ما أريد من هذا الشعب إلا أن يزيد في الحمد والشكر إلى الله عز وجل، ويزيد من محبة الوطن، ويزيد من العمل ومضاعفة العمل لما يسعى فيه من خير له وللدولة والأهل. هذا اللي أنا أدوره من الشعب، وربنا إن شاء الله يوفقنا جميعا على ما يحب ويرضى.
It is my pleasure to welcome Mr. Rajy Wehbeh, a distinguished professional in the field of IT services and consulting. With a career dedicated to delivering innovative technology solutions and strategic guidance, Mr. Rajy has played a vital role in helping organizations enhance efficiency, embrace digital transformation, and achieve sustainable growth. His expertise bridges the gap between business needs and technological advancement, making him a trusted consultant and leader in the industry. To know more details about his successful story, stay tuned.
للمشاهدين الكرام، أحب أتوجه بشكر يعبر عن عميق امتناني لدولة الإمارات العربية حكاما وشعبا على الرعاية والاحتضان اللي احتضنونا فيه خلال فترة وجودنا بالدولة. إن يفخر المرء في أصل وفي نسب يحيا عزيزا، ولكن طوبى من كان حب الرعية ميثاقا يعيش به، تكسوه بسمة أهل العزم ديجانا.
Dear audience, welcome to Pearls of Union. In this program, we shed light on inspiring figures who have turned the challenges into opportunities and the dreams into achievements. Our inspiring guests are the shining pearls whose journeys reflect determination, vision, and success. Today we meet with another remarkable personality whose story will inspire us all. So please join me in welcoming Mr. Rajy Wehbeh. Welcome, Mr., and thank you for joining us today.
Thank you very much. Thank you for the opportunity to be here with you today and to address your most valued audience as well.
So today we are going to talk about an important field, which is the IT sector. But at first we want to discover your successful journey. So please, in the beginning, can you tell us about the turning points in your academic and professional journey?
Thank you very much for the question. Of course, yes. So I come from electrical engineering background. I have studied electrical engineering back in the American University of Beirut, and I started immediately to work on power cable industry and energy saving and services companies and power systems control and the SCADA system. So it's a completely different world where it's actually solutions are called as OT, which is operation technologies versus information technology. However, from there, I joined the world of the IT when we have to integrate these OT solutions and technologies with the information technology solutions that exist within any enterprise or utility in this case. So this is how I came to the IT world. Of course, later on, I had to work on myself also and establish myself with a degree in business administration as a master's degree, so that I could easily manage programs and projects into that direction.
So there were the exceptional experiences that you have gained along the way in this field.
Yeah, definitely there were exceptional experiences. So you see, when you come from this direction, you come to a world where there are major players whose experience far outweighs outweigh your experience, and therefore you have a steep learning curve to overcome, you know, and at the same time. You start thinking, okay, I need to work on myself and I need to succeed. So how can I best do this? And every project you learn from, everything has a new lesson for you, a new lesson for you. And therefore, at this stage, I still remember when you work with digital transformation. Especially that I reached into digital transformation by having the prestige of working on different sectors. So I worked, for example, in utilities, I worked in government transformation, and most recently in data center consultancy as well. And when you work with the digital transformation, you are immediately into running major programs. And this has one secret involved, because of these kinds of programs are not the success is not measured by the solution deployment or the technology solution deployment, but also by the adoption. So how good it's being to the end user, by integration as well, and also by what business impact it's creating, you know. So I still remember one specific experience is when you have to manage a cross-functional team in a high-pressure environment. Yeah. And in order to deliver, you have to balance always innovation against the disciplined delivery as well. So at the same time, the client wants to make sure that he's receiving the solution that he wanted with all the details, but at the same time, delivery has to be timely and per the requirements as well. So this was a really exceptional experience that I have passed through.
So was it a challenging moment while meeting the different demands of your customers?
Yes, definitely. It's a challenging moment because you know, as I mentioned initially, I had to establish the credibility first for myself, you know, and then luckily, I did not have a magic wand at that time, but at the same time, I had a guardian angel. When I say that, I meant my senior leaders who already saw the potential that I have. And therefore they entrusted me to lead projects very early, and which gave me more responsibility as well. And this has helped me work hard in order to achieve and deliver by the management's expectations as well, or the client's expectation eventually. You see, also working closely with these mentors have taught me how I should manage or lead with empathy. Okay, and this is very important character, because when I did that, I ended up with a lot of support from my project team. Okay, and my peers and my colleagues, and without whom success is not possible at all. Absolutely. You know, and most important of which amongst all of this as well is the continuous support from the family, because family is always there to support you and to remind you always that only by persistence and only by resilience you can keep going, whatever setbacks are there on the way.
Great. So you are surrounded by supporters and mentors. That's actually. Right. Yes. Sir, let's focus more on the challenges that you have faced during your career. We all know that there is no success with the challenges, and behind every remarkable journey there were obstacles. So what were the toughest moments that you have faced during your career, and how did you overcome them?
So when you talk about challenges and toughest moments. So, like I mentioned earlier, initially you want to establish credibility. You see, and when you are at a younger age, it's difficult, you know. But nevertheless, when you work on it and when you have the chance to take responsibility and jump on it heads first, like they say, you know, head first, and to work to achieve what you want to do. At the same time, respecting all borders, you know, because there are always limits, and working together with the clients helps a lot. So the key was to make sure that your client is well engaged, you know, and so that everything is clear, no surprises down the road. Okay. At the same time, you need to make sure that your team is having your back, because without that you cannot achieve, you know. Success is not a one man story, you know. Success is a team story. It's not one man who achieves if not supported by the team as well. Therefore, working together hand in hand with the team, as well as working honestly to the client and coming to them always with solutions they want, and being ahead of the curve, and not only meeting their expectations but also surpassing their expectations, and making sure they can see the value that you are delivering, and how much you want them or you want the solution that you are providing to succeed eventually, because you don't want to deliver something that is put on the shelf, but you want to have something that is working and bringing value to the business which you are serving.
Absolutely. So, sir, thanks to your commitment to excellence and thanks to your ambition, you have successfully built your story, and also you have become a leader in the IT services. So, based on your experiences, how has this field become a critical component of modern business strategies?
Yeah, this is a very important question, actually. Thank you for bringing this up. You know, modern business today, it relies mostly on agility. Everything has to happen very fast, you know. And with that said, IT services and consultancy is today at the backbone of any strategy. You know? And all businesses, they want to make sure that their digital investments, you know, or whatever investments they make in the digital world, in IT, meet the business goals. Because if it's not serving the business, what's the reason for that, you know? So, and this is where the role of IT services consultants come, because the businesses need to have somebody accompanying them on the way, somebody who has a full understanding of the IT, and at the same time who appreciates that in order to deliver, the solution has to align with the business strategy in order to achieve the outcomes of the business, you know. And this is specifically what makes IT something, or what makes the consultants in the IT something that's indispensable for business success.
Yeah, but sir, it is a complicated sector actually. So what are the main challenges organizations or companies are facing today when adopting advanced IT solutions?
So I could think of a long list of challenges, but I think most important of these would be initially resistance to change. So people normally are always resistant to change. They anything that disrupts the status quo is something that is dangerous, you know, and you should stay away from it. No, I want to keep doing my stuff the way I'm doing it. This doesn't work, you know. So this is to change is normally addressed by us through very comprehensive change management programs. So when I say change management programs, this means we start very early on from the requirements phase to engage the organization with us, engage all different end users who will be working on these solutions at the end of the day, and make sure they are communicating the requirements clearly, and that they acknowledge that we have understood also this. And then we work with them through the implementation as well, keeping them enlightened and keeping them up to date with how the work is going. And eventually, when we reach the delivery, we create a rollout phase where solution is rolled out together with them, so that they are comfortable that this is exactly what they want and this is not going to have any impact on their business. Another key challenge that I could think of is integration with legacy systems within the entity. So when you are delivering solution, you have to make sure it's also properly integrated with all other solutions within the entity. And to do this, we follow an approach of phasing out of this solution. So we don't deliver everything one shot, you know. So we start, if let's say it's a solution has to integrate with multiple other technologies, so we start doing them one at a time, okay. So when we are done with the first one, then we can, okay, this is done, completed. Then we move to the other one, you know, and this way the client is also comfortable how things are going. A third most important as well aspect or challenge would be the having needed skill set to be able to maintain this and operate it. So this work at both ends. At our end as a solution provider and as consultant, you need to keep investing in upskilling your team to be always on top of the curve and to be always ready to support new technologies. At the same time, for the client, you have also to work with them and to train their people, you know, and making sure that they have what it takes to run this solution eventually. And we do as well capacity building. We do implement capacity building programs as well to help them grasp the full value of the solution that we are delivering and making use of it fully.
Yeah, so to promote awareness in this field. Yeah. Today, sir, we are talking about digital transformation. So how do you see modern technologies such as AI and cloud computing reshaping this industry?
You see, when you talk AI, and you are talking about what AI brings in the formula. You know, AI brings predictive analysis, right? AI brings automation, you know. AI bring also data-driven decision-making solutions, you know. So when you club all this with the cloud scalability and with the cloud let's say solutions cost effectiveness and efficiency, then you end up with let's say a group of enablers, you know, that shift the IT services consultancy from its traditional role as advisory to a role that is more, let's say, it's value-driven. So it's a value-driven partnership that you establish with your client, okay? And with this partnership, you create solutions that are dynamically evolving, you know, to always serve the needs of the client. This means you don't do one shot. Yani before, classically, you have a problem, you figure out the solution, you deliver your solution, end of story. You know, today it's different. You don't come to the customer to solve a problem. You know, you come because you see that there is a problem that's going to happen. You know, because you can anticipate what's going to happen, because you are running scenarios, okay, with the help of AI that can help you what will happen next, you know. And then you give him a solution which will not address only this problem, but also will dynamically evolve to address what might come later on in the future. And this is where the important role of AI and cloud computing.
Yeah, great. That sounds interesting, actually. And how can IT sector make the balance between innovation, creativity, and environmental responsibility?
Oh, that's very important. You see, when you say environmental awareness, we're talking about sustainability, and what we promote is sustainability by design. So you start with sustainability. You don't embark on anything that's not taking sustainability as a prime factor, you know. So when we're talking like this, what we're talking about is making sure that IT infrastructures are being always cost effective and most importantly energy efficient, you know. So you need them to be energy efficient. You need them to as well consider for example, data centers today are being green. You know, they are starting to implement green data centers. Okay, and also when you talk about cloud computing, so what are you talking about? Basically, you are reducing the hardware footprint. Okay, so you will have less hardware everywhere scattered, and you will have it all in data centers that are delivering solutions for everyone. Okay, so innovation here is addressing the technology in a very important way, which has to tackle the full life cycle. So it's starting from earlier procurement or design all the way to decommissioning. You know, where every step down the road it should be sustainable and should be environment friendly. You know, and by this innovation will be balancing the business value creation at the same time with environmental responsibility as well, you know.
So, sir, based on your experiences, where do you see the future of IT services and consulting in the region in the next 5 to 10 years?
So, today in the GCC and UAE in specific, you can see how the market is quickly and aggressively adapting AI solutions, you know, and you can see as well today there are a lot of cybersecurity frameworks that you can see coming down the road, as well as smart city platforms, and it is gonna be everywhere, you know. And with all of this, the IT service consultant who are handling architectures that are complex by nature, in order to deliver business value, they have to evolve, you know, from being advisory more into being value driven partnerships with the clients. So this is where I see it's going, and to this along with this direction, you will see that there will be more emphasis on digital twins. There will be more emphasis on sustainability as well, that you raised earlier, and definitely on cloud computing, and because there will be this cloud computing will allow for sovereign data centers or for sovereign clouds that will align perfectly with the data regulations of the region. So this is what I think the world is going.
Yeah, so this is your future vision about the field.
Exactly.
Sir, many people from audience, they are a new generation and they are also young entrepreneurs that they aspire to enter the same field. And they see from your story today something special inspired them. So what is your advice to the new generation and also to young entrepreneurs?
So in addition to that, key differentiators would be resilience, communication, as well as problem solving or critical thinking. These skills, beyond of course the technical skills, are very important to succeed in the work, and the mindset that you have to keep in mind, or that you have always to focus on, is that you are delivering a service, and so you have to be as the agile word would like to put it, as a servant leader who is always there to make sure that he is delivering and the client is happy at the end of the day, and the business is also achieving its goals.
The UAE has for sure contributed to your success story. So what is your appreciation message you would like to convey through our episode to the UAE and its rulers?
I would like to extend my heartfelt thanks and appreciation for the UAE leaders and the government for creating this environment where ambition and innovation can thrive. Only with the vision and with their unwavering support, professionals like us can meaningfully contribute to the progress of this nation and can turn bold ideas into sustainable achievements. And in my own language, وللمشاهدين الكرام أحب أتوجه بشكر يعبر عن عميق امتناني لدولة الإمارات العربية حكاما وشعبا على الرعاية والاحتضان اللي احتضنونا فيه خلال فترة وجودنا بالدولة. وبيتين من الشعر بحب أتوجه الحكام الكرام وبقول: إن يفخر المرء في أصل وفي نسب يحيا عزيزا، ولكن طوبى من كان حب الرعية ميثاقا يعيش به تكسوه بسمة أهل العزم ديجانا.
Thank you so much, sir, for sharing your success story. Thank you for being a part of our program. It was my pleasure talking with you today. Wish you all the best.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you.
We would like to sincerely thank our distinguished guest for this valuable discussion. We hope this episode has provided you with new insights and inspiration. Stay tuned for upcoming episodes for more enlightening conversations, and goodbye.